Uber Tales. Don't shoot the driver.
Unless you have a passenger named Bobby.
Because
he will fire on you.
He will fire on you first. Yeah, that's... I had a buddy that always said, when you get in a fight, whoever throws the first punch
right?
usually wins.
There you go.
So, and also, that's usually the person that goes to jail. So, I don't know.
Right?
What's the trade-off?
Trade-offs here.
Yeah.
Go to jail, be knocked out. Oh, my gosh.
Interesting. Well, you don't want to go to... Well, depending on who's in the jail cell with you, you might end up with some guy named Bubba. Bubba Gump.
Bubba Gump. Oh, he was nice.
He was nice,
He wasn't in jail.
Talked a lot.
But there was that... no. Anyway.
All
right, folks. Welcome to the show today. We've got such a treat for you because we've got some tales.
No, we don't. It's just a Josh story. It's nothing big.
Just a Josh
story. Nothing big, just average size.
That's
wow. Going there already. Huh? Okay.
Above average.
Slightly. Yeah, this is
3.5.
This is like 6.5. Is
that average for you, Brad?
You fucked up, Oh my gosh.
Just good. All right, yeah, go.
All right, sorry, you crazy human beings.
Sorry, Bobby.
So, what happened? Let's just jump right into it. Get it going, Mr. Joshua. You came in this door so excited. You said, "Oh my gosh, Bobby, you're gonna have so much fun with this story." So you've built it up in my head. What happened? What's going on?
So I want to do a quick disclosure. So yeah, Bobby knows nothing. Brad knows the story.
I do know the story.
He already knows the story. And this literally just happened 2 days ago. You know. Yeah. So, it's a pretty fresh story. It's pretty funny to me.
To me, he's made that
the funny part about this whole story is we were talking about something like this potentially happening. So
yeah, fucking
Somebody
Brad, he
manifested
curses me. We will get into these conversations. Brad will bring something up. I mean, it's something so aloof, something so it can be random.
I wouldn't even say it's aloof. I just put a different perspective in your thought
It
process.
literally happens as Brad says. It happens to me.
You're manifesting it, not me.
I'm so serious. I'm scared. I'm wanting start talking to me about getting $1 million.
Yeah,
some Russian model or something. Okay,
take this the other direction.
Right, exactly.
We can do that.
Yeah, let's. What direction is that, Brad? I'm just kidding.
The positive direction. I mean, if he's a genie,
well, hey, this could be a positive to somebody. You never know.
Okay. Well, yeah, I don't know. So I guess
this is a learning experience. It was a learning experience for me. It was
absolutely.
It was. I've never had this happen, and
so is this a fool me once situation?
No,
it's bad on you.
Not
Fool me
that,
twice. It's bad on me.
Nope. No, nothing like that.
No. Oh,
so
man, I am in total guess world.
Yeah,
total guess world.
Guess world.
Okay.
What kind of day was it that day,
so,
Joshua? What was it? Beautiful, sunny?
You guys would know because you guys were at a fucking country concert. It was that day. Yeah, when you guys were.
We wondered if you were out. We were thinking about.
Yep. I was. Oh, it was great too. I met a guy that had met Johnny Cash. He'd done the security for Johnny Cash. Yeah.
Wow.
It was a great story. Yeah, because
I'm a huge fan.
Different story. And I'm a huge fan of Johnny Cash, so just throwing that out there. It was a fun
George
night.
Strait was awesome, man.
He was awesome. 72 and still rocking it.
Dude, his voice
2.5 hours.
On it, man.
It was.
Wow. I'm a pretty eclectic
Pause for the
guy.
fangirling.
Oh, yeah. Well, Chris Stapleton's, dude, his voice is cool.
Yeah, it's very unique as well.
It was a good concert, Joshua.
Yeah, it was great. Well, yeah, I missed it, but Brad filled me in, so I appreciate the veteran thing. I do want to put that out there. Yeah, it's cool that he gives homes.
Yes, that is very cool.
Awesome.
That's
pretty awesome.
Yeah, it was a good concert. But while we were having fun,
while you guys were having fun, somebody's picking up the slack. Getting work done.
Finally.
Getting all the drunks to their homes, without any problems, so anyways.
Well, any problems to them anyway.
Exactly. So let's just jump into it. So obviously, this was evening. This is my usual beat,
so like 9?
What time?
10, 11?
This was probably around 12. 12
so
we were 12 to 1.
We were going home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because Brad, I think I'd called him a short bit after because I was like, oh shit, I got to talk to Brad.
I had just walked in the door when he called me.
So it had to be around
that was about 1:15ish.
I did a couple more rides after that, so I did one or two more rides, and then I got to call you.
And were you downtown? Because Brad said you
downtown.
don't like to go downtown.
I don't. I'm not.
Like,
I'm not a big fan of downtown. I swear to you, every time I go downtown, something happens. I know it sounds like I'm not.
No,
trying.
you just like your suburban crackheads.
I'll pass on all crackheads. Okay,
You keep on getting them.
You know, it's I don't know. Okay, the Uber gods are upset with me. I don't know. They give me the weird crackhead people.
crackhead.
They're trying to tell you
Anyways.
something, Joshua.
Like, this dude's got crackhead energy, so they just send all the crackheads my way. Anyways,
Something like, I don't know.
so
Dude's got crackhead energy.
so yeah, I get the
ping.
yeah, I get the ping, and I accept. You know, it's a great fair because right now it's super busy.
Surge
There's
area.
surges.
Oh, yeah. Brad was showing us the
Yeah.
whole time. He's like, damn it. At the concert, he's
yeah.
like, look at this. I could be making
Yeah, I
so
told-
much
Well, yeah, it's
Yeah,
because
I
these
told-
guys, I got a couple other buddies, and they were sending them to me, and I was
Yeah,
like,
like-
shit.
Yeah,
this sucks.
I was sending Brad stuff too.
He was trying to enjoy the concert.
Yeah.
He's just
I
looking
know,
at what he's
right?
missing out.
Well,
I waited till
making-
after.
I was making a killing. You know, I was like,
You
hey, this
showed
is-
us. You
I'm
showed
doing
me
a
the
lot.
freaking thing twice while we were at the concert.
No, it was before because that's what was sent to me,
Uh,
and then obviously
while we
yeah,
were
they
at the
sent me another
bar.
one.
While we were.
Yeah, when we were at the bar, the Stone Ground.
That was good pizza.
That was good pizza.
Motherfuckers went to a bar.
Well,
I didn't get no
we had
invite.
pizza.
They're working. You got
We did think about
Excuses.
having you take us up there, though.
We did.
and then I would have finally have ridden in an Uber. But I still want to
would've been
actually
Yeah, you gotta.
interview it.
Yes, you gotta like go through the whole
I
process.
still think us
set one
all
up.
I think-
three of us should.
I
do
think
it
that's a
together.
fun idea. All
We
three
need
of
to.
us.
Yeah.
Just
Make it
doing
a
like
show.
a
Yeah.
popping Bobby's cherry. That's the episode. His Uber cherry.
Uber chair.
There you go.
Gosh, that sounds
That could go so
55. That sounds 55-year-old Uber virgin. There's a movie there, I think.
Yeah, the 55-year-old
Uber virgin?
Yeah.
Virgin.
So
And that could mean a lot of different
It can.
So yeah, okay. So back to the tale. Yeah, get the ping, and it's phenomenal.
Is it
fair.
a girl, boy? What's the name that comes
It's
up?
a boy. It's a boy.
Jerry.
We're gonna call him Jerry. Yeah,
Okay.
Jerry.
Jerry.
So bing. Okay, I'm like, oh shit, this is like a $30 fare for like maybe
20 minutes.
not even 20 minutes, like
15?
maybe 15 minutes. You know, so I'm like, that's not bad at all. That's over $1. You know,
Two.
Who knew
Yeah,
this
exactly.
would make it onto the Uber Tales?
so
I did. I
You
put
did?
it out there.
right, yeah. So yeah, I get that, and I'm like, all right, Jerry, right? So I'm like, okay, I'm picking up a guy, cool, and I'm going to like an apartment complex. It's downtown, so I'm like, yeah, okay, probably they're gonna be going out, you know,
Parties.
to some bars, whatever. Yeah, to party, you know, have fun.
I can
It's
do what I
it's
want.
busy. It's popping downtown. I mean, it is extremely busy. There's
Well, they
show
had a
everywhere,
lot
right?
going on. I mean,
There
so
was.
not only was there the concert, there was Kevin James here, and then New Kids on the Block was playing out at USANA
USANA?
Amphitheater.
Yep.
Oh, geez.
And I did a ride over there too, you know,
Yeah.
with 2 ladies, and that was crazy. That was terribly
Well,
busy.
New Kids was with, I think, like Paula Abdul and somebody else. I can't remember.
Paula
but yeah.
Abdul was out at USANA too?
She was, yeah.
Oh, wow.
It was like a 3-band thing. I can't remember who the third band was.
Yeah,
She's a cold-hearted snake.
Maybe.
and there was Kamala Harris too up in Park
Oh,
City.
No, that was
Yeah.
Friday. That was
Was
the
that
day
Friday?
before.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
day before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I got
I was
stuck in
like,
that
son
shit.
of a bitch, stuck in Park City. Anyways, that's a rant for later.
Digress.
Yeah.
Oh, totally.
So I pick him up, and here's what we've got. We've got Jerry, and we've got 2 girls. And I'm looking at the, you know, I'm judging. I'm like, okay, yeah, they look like they're going out. I see the girls. They're wearing like, you know,
Decked out?
yeah, like the
Mini
first girl, the
skirts and
main
short tops.
Yeah, the main girl that we're gonna discuss.
Why do you
She's
say
wearing
the
black
main girl? Why do you say the main girl?
Because that's the one
because
who he was interacting
this is the
with.
one that's gonna get interacted with the most, and you'll see.
Your
You'll see.
main girl.
Yeah. Okay. So,
what does she look
she's,
like?
I mean, she's cute. She's definitely cute. She's on the thicker end, but she's cute, and I do
Blonde,
like.
brunette. Redhead.
Well, I like thicker girls. I'm just putting that out there.
Okay.
You know.
Thicker girls.
Uh huh.
And
And
you like a little muscle.
I don't know about
Oh,
muscle.
the
I don't know about muscle.
More talking about
For the
cushion.
push.
I don't wear. I
Understood.
don't wear necessarily muscly.
Oh.
But,
Okay. You don't want a girl that has bigger arms than you. Is that what you're saying?
I should hope not. I should hope not, or I don't know.
Hey, what's wrong with that?
Yeah, are you muscle
know.
shaming right now?
he sure is.
No, I'm muscle shaming
shaming,
nobody.
Hashtag muscle shaming.
I just took a weird turn. Any girl who's muscly, you're okay. I don't know if I will necessarily be attracted to you, but who cares? You know,
if your arms are bigger than me and your voice is deeper than mine, then that's where I draw the line.
If your business card is longer than mine, I'm just kidding.
What?
Your business card. It's just an innuendo. Sorry. Anyways,
Okay.
Yeah.
There you are.
So,
what does she look like again? So she's a little thick.
Yeah, she's a little thicker. So both girls
dresses on.
Yeah, they've got like dresses, kind of like that.
So they're ducked out to go play.
They definitely are. Yeah, they're going out somewhere.
What does the dude look like?
The dude, yeah, pretty plain, normal looking guy playing James. He doesn't look like
He doesn't look
like he's going average Joe. He doesn't look like he's like going anywhere special. He's just wearing decent, just casual clothes,
super cash.
Pretty
but
casual.
they're like decked out.
They look good.
So he looks different than them.
Yeah, he looks casual. They look like they're gonna go out and dance or go to drinks. You know, like they're gonna do some fun stuff. You know. And so I was like, okay, cool. That's what I was expecting. You know, like I assumed I'm picking him up at an apartment complex, probably going to go take him to a bar or something.
Did he get in the front?
So, yeah, the two girls, they got into the back, and Jerry got to right beside me, past
Did he grab your arm?
He didn't grab nothing. Okay. No, he didn't grab my leg or my arm. I'm certain.
I don't know, Joshua.
You know how people like to grab you.
That's true, and this is one of those stories again.
Okay, we ain't there yet.
Yeah, there you go. I'm dropping a little.
That's the start of it.
So
that's the start of it. Grabbing him.
So crap. Here we have. I don't know what do we want to call girl one, the one in the black. You know.
Let's go with Amy.
Amy. So we got Amy right behind me, and we're gonna call her friend Sherry.
Amy and Sherry.
Amy and Sherry. Yeah, so Amy's right directly behind me, and Sherry's like kind of to the right back end, and then we've got Jerry directly to the right of me in the passenger seat.
Got it.
That's the order.
The makeup.
Yep.
In the vehicle.
In the vehicle.
Absolutely. So it starts off pretty thick. As soon as Amy gets in, it's, "You are the cutest Uber driver I've ever seen. You are so hot."
So she's laying it on.
It just starts fast. And I was like,
she
okay.
Starts licking her lips.
Cool that ego.
It's like, hey, it's not ego if it's true, man. I'm sorry. I'm so freaking hot.
No, we'll see.
Well, so... no, I mean, well, she was saying that, and I was just like, well, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, come on, thank you.
No.
Give me some more, baby. Come on.
No, I'm not like that.
That's right, baby. You are the luckiest woman
You
on
said
earth.
Rugrats gift for kids like this. Sometimes that's how it feels. No, but she comes in, she's like, "You're so hot, you're so cute," and I was like, "Oh, thanks, okay," I was thinking to myself, maybe she's toasted, like wasted, whatever. Because girls will do that. They'll get in and they'll just like, "Dude,
and it was
you're
1
so
in the
hot."
morning. It was around 1.
It was like,
that was when you called him.
I would say it was. I would say it's between 11 and like 12:30 at the maximum. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't 1. I don't think it was 12 even. It was between 11 and 12:30.
11
and 12. So immediately that's what she starts with. And I was like, all right, cool.
This is the one we're talking about. This is what
Amy.
was her name? Amy?
Yeah.
Amy.
Main girl is
Main
Amy.
Girl.
And
what'd you say her hair color was?
It was dark. It was darker colored hair. It wasn't blonde.
Could you even see?
Not really. I mean,
how long was it? Super long or short?
Shoulder. Like short, shoulder length.
Kind of like those shoulder length. He get hit up with the
shoulder length and little thumbs for body.
Little thumbs, not little thumbs. They look like toes.
No, they're deformed.
You like when they look like toes?
No, I don't. Exactly. That's the point. I like normal thumbs. I love it.
I don't know.
See, that's how shit gets twisted. That's how stuff gets twisted.
So. Yeah, so she lays on thick. I'm
guy
like, this
that loves
is great,
deformed
and
she just own it.
So here's the other thing. Whenever a guy gets in the car with girls, a couple things go through my mind. One, you don't know the dichotomy between him and the girls.
Right.
Like, is he dating one of them? Does he have a crush on one of them? Are these just his friends?
Is he in the friend zone?
Is he in the friend zone?
And will he kill you later if you hit on the girl?
Exactly, that too. Or is he gay? Because I pick up like gay guys, and they've got tons of girls with them. Usually like 3 or 4. And that's cool.
Did you ask him his pronouns?
No, I didn't ask.
Yeah, but you don't get you. That's a totally different thing than gay.
No, I'm not going to ask him his pronouns. Because if it's a guy like me, like, what the fuck are you asking? What?
Yeah.
Drive the damn car.
So the second they
like,
get in the car, Brad, do you go, so what can I call you? What's your pronoun,
Brad,
dude?
Well, it
Is that
depends
what you tell
on
them?
it depends on who's the name under. If I can clearly see there's a guy and two girls, and it's
So
Jerry.
we got Jerry.
So
he looks like a guy.
But was it spelled Jery or Jerie?
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Excuse me. I need to know what I need to call
Why
you.
is there
I
an
do
R
not-
missing in your name?
Yes.
Surely that means you're a she, him. Or
I
something.
do not want
You
to
never know.
mispronounce your
Oh, what
pronouns.
the fuck Brad's on about? But no, I don't ask pronouns. And,
okay.
I'll ask a name like, oh, hey, what's your name? If there's multiple people, I'll be like, what's your names? And it's just a cool way to introduce,
So,
ourselves.
since we're there, now I'm
Yeah.
curious if a dude girl gets in the back of the car and it's one of those obviously dressing up like a girl but very masculine.
Like still has a beard but wearing makeup and stuff.
Yeah. Do you guys acknowledge and go
I just
with
use
the
their name. I
You
just
do
use their
not
name.
use any.
I just use
No.
their name. I don't say buddy. I don't say bro. I don't say nothing. I just use their
See,
name.
that would be hard for me because I call everybody bud.
See?
Guy,
Exactly.
girl, you name it, I call
Or
them
you
bud.
could say like, how are you guys doing if there's more than one? And again, if one of them's like that, you don't want to offend them. So I don't say, how are you guys? I say,
How are you doing?
How are you?
How's the night going?
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
Exactly. How you doing?
How you doing, baby?
Yeah.
Don't say baby.
I don't
That's
know about
probably
the baby
bad.
part.
Yeah, that might
You
get
come
you
off
in
as
trouble.
creepy.
Hey, baby.
No, just say how's everybody? How's everybody doing today?
There we
Or
go.
I
See,
say,
I always learn
how's the
something.
evening
Keep it neutral.
going?
How's the?
Yeah.
I learn something
Just
from
keep
the
it
show
neutral.
every time. I love that. Awesome.
So
Good
yeah,
job.
but this guy, I could tell by the way he's talking, acting. He's just he's just regular guy.
Straight shooter.
Yep. Just seems that way, And so, anyways, girl gets in, starts complimenting me. I'm like, cool.
Other girls not saying much.
The other girl, she's like giggly. She's giggly. She's laughing. I don't know, whatever.
he is cute. No?
Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah,
Okay.
just giggly
Alright.
stuff.
Giggly stuff.
No, I'm not really paying attention.
Clearly.
You're enjoying the
the
attention
compliments.
from
Well,
the
I thought Amy was attractive because I saw her as she was walking. Like I saw her face, I was like, "Oh, she's cute. That girl's
right up
cute."
your
You know?
alley.
Yeah, she's got a good thickness to her. I was like, "She's cute." I like,
It's that
yeah,
thick thing again.
yeah. Well, you gotta have a little
Mr.
something.
Thick.
I'm like 230 pounds, and I'm kind of a slight. I don't know.
You
Big,
don't like
whatever
those
myself,
little
so-
tiny girls. It doesn't-
I'll break the little ones. They're too small. They're
Break
too
the
thin.
little
Little feathered bones and stuff. It's like, I don't know. I'm very like hands-on, aggressive, rough. And they're
Just
they're
digging it
too-
deeper. I love
Oh,
it.
he is.
Gorgeous.
He's totally
it's
digging
true.
it
Like the
deeper.
girls, they need a little. They need
They
some
need
thickness.
Next thing you know, he's gonna say he's in a BDSM.
No. Wow. Jeez. Gosh, Brad.
You
You,
never
I
know.
only partially know what that means, by the way.
you partially don't?
Only partially do, because I'm not 100% sure what that is.
What's the BD?
Bondage.
I don't
Bondage.
Bondage.
Dissectomy? I don't know.
Sadomasochism is the SM.
I don't know.
Sadomasochism, which is,
That I
It's
get.
just
Yeah.
the
Pain
it's the
and-
people putting on like weird costumes and hitting each other with whips, right?
BDSM is bondage,
I don't know.
sadomasochism, I think. I'm just going off the hip here, but.
Maybe that makes sense.
Anyways, I'm
Anyway.
a simple boy. So
Anyway, that's so simple, boy. He's going, hey, you're looking at
Yeah.
her going, that's
Yeah, she's
kind of
cute.
my
Yeah,
style
exactly,
right there. And
precisely.
she jumps in, starts
yep,
to give
and
you
she
the
does.
compliments.
So I was like, hey, this isn't bad.
Hey,
Cool, great interaction.
It's a good
Fun.
night.
This is gonna be a good ride.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun ride. So as we're driving, we start. I like to talk. I like to get to know the people I'm, giving a ride to. And so I start asking them like, blah 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 blah, talking about who are you guys? What's your story? And they're
What's
telling
your
me.
story?
Well,
I like
Where are you from?
I'm
Yeah.
new. I'm new to Salt Lake, relatively. And
How long are you going to use that until you're not new?
I don't know,
They could use it at
what's
least
new?
a year,
Like at least
year and a half,
I
2
think
years.
A year and a half. Yeah.
Yeah, year
Well, I don't
and
know
a half,
about
2
2 years, but like
That's still fairly new.
it is
I've
technically.
been here 28 years. Could I still say I'm
No.
new to Salt Lake?
No, I don't think it'll work.
Okay.
If you lived here longer than your previous place, then you're not new.
Like 6-7 months is like my time frame.
Okay.
That's how long I've been here. So I told him, I was like, yeah, I've been here like somewhere around 6-7 months. And like, oh, we've only been here like 7-8 months ourselves. And I was like, oh, we're all like new to Salt Lake City. And then we start talking about like where are the cool places to hang out. And they're like, oh, I'm not sure. And then I start trying to clue them into a couple places that Brad's told me about, and I've yet to visit. And they're like, well, if you haven't gone, do you like to go out? And then I start talking about being a bartender, and we're having a good freaking back and forth conversation.
Is this where you give them your card?
Oh, fuck me. They do get a card. I haven't learned my lesson. They do. They get a card eventually, but they get so they get both.
Your Insta.
I mean, if they can find me, they're welcome.
Well, they have your card. They'll find you
eventually, probably.
Okay.
So, but yeah, we're going back and forth. We're having fun. Everybody's laughing, But the girl, Amy, right behind me, she's like touching me here and there.
Oh, she's touching you
Yeah,
already.
like she's like touching my. Yeah.
Or does she get up and nibble your ear a little bit?
Ew. I don't know about the nibbling part, but like, spit, gross. It's gonna dry too. It's nasty.
So you don't do any French kissing then? You're not into saliva.
If I'm like gonna be intimate with a person, but if, like a girl, like
just a random stranger,
I just randomly met, it's like nibbling on my ear.
There's
only one girl that's like kissed me that was just a writer, and I don't know. I didn't overly care, but. Like licking and nibbling, that would be, I don't know.
That would be over the top. So anybody listening, if you get in a car with Joshua,
please do
not.
Don't encourage people. Okay,
oh my gosh, you're that guy from the show. Can I nibble your ear?
If you film it, I will give you $50.
Oh my god. You'll see me like,
can you find? You can't find drivers, can you?
No, it's all random.
That's too bad.
I really wish you could.
That would be funny if you could become like famous and everybody want you.
She's touching me and stuff like on my shoulder here, and she's like, hey, and like giving me like little taps, massages? And just little like squeezes, and at one point she's like, she like rubs my back shoulder, and she's like, I'm so hot right now. She's like, I think it was some of the wine we were drinking earlier. She's like, I'm really hot.
And the meth that was mixed into it.
Maybe. Can you turn up the AC? And I was like, sure. So I just. Full blast,
Full blast.
Yeah, and I always have it on the coldest setting, so it's starting to get chilly in there, which I like anyways. So, but there's little things like that, like touching and like little rubbing and like touching my arm, like here and stuff, and my shoulder a lot.
In a 15-minute drive.
Yeah,
she is all over you.
Yeah, she's just touching me a lot. And
what are you thinking at that point?
Oh, if it's a girl, I don't mind. It's like, what do you,
a dude?
If it's a dude, don't fucking do that. That's
It's excuse me, sir. Could you please quit touching me?
Yeah.
I do not nibble my ear again. I will kick you out of this car.
Look, gay, straight, wouldn't matter. Any guy just randomly touching people's, that's not good. Like,
that's
as
not
a girl,
okay,
you
Brad.
can be bubbly, you can be cute.
Did you know that? It's not okay.
As a guy, don't touch people.
That's
so
people.
Weird.
Damn. So it's okay for a woman to touch you?
Yeah, in my opinion.
That seems sexist.
A little bit, huh?
Yeah.
Well, okay, is what it is. But I don't know
trying to give you some shit.
So here she is.
Yeah,
she's rubbing you up and down.
Sure.
She's grabbed your titty a couple times. I think
pectoral.
Oh, the pectoral.
Left or right. Or
anyways,
did she kind of go around from each side?
That would have been really very odd. Very odd. Okay.
Driving. So I'm having a hard time driving here.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah. It's only when the girls start touching my face, or they're like, "Hey, cover his eye," like they're trying to be funny. I'm like, "Whoa, don't do that." You're
driving a Tesla. You're fine. It won't wreck into anything. Probably.
This happens to me all that. Like girls, I don't know. They think it's funny to like try and cover an eye or like mess with your face.
Really?
Yeah. When girls are like trying to flirt with me,
I don't get that shit.
You don't get that?
Nope.
That's
happened to me like 3 times.
What kind of vibes are you sending out there?
I'm like crackhead ones.
Please mess with me.
I always tell the girls, I'm always like, hey, stop it. Like, don't do that. But she wasn't touching my face. Anyways, so
we really need to get like a dash cam in there.
Yeah.
We should.
We need to see this.
This would be funny, wouldn't it?
Oh,
okay, I will work on getting a dash cam, guys. I swear. I promise.
That would beef up the show.
That would.
Yeah. I promise. That way, at least people can see, like, the funniness.
And you just get consent from the people, right?
You don't really need it. Just blur their face out.
Oh, there you go.
We can do that.
Okay, so yeah, that's all happening. And as I'm getting to know them, I'm like, these guys are all cool. This, like, Jerry, he's fucking cool. I like Jerry. He's awesome. Amy, she's dope and she's cute and she likes me. That's a plus. And her friend, she's just really giggly and she's giving off good energy. So I was like, she's cool too. And so I'm telling them like, yeah, we could totally hang out. We're all new. We can have fun. Like
where did they move from?
So Amy moved from, I believe she said Colorado, and Jerry, he came from DC.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah.
What about Sherry?
I never asked Sherry.
Are these all Caucasian folks?
Yes.
Oh,
they're
okay.
all Caucasian.
Okay.
Yes. As far as I could, yeah, Caucasian.
They're
They're all white. Yeah, they were white. So,
okay.
I mean, Amy could have been mixed with something. Maybe like
with something.
Maybe like
she's not.
I don't know, Lebanese or something.
Breed.
I don't know.
She's a kind of a mutt.
Yeah. There you go.
I mean, but as far as I could tell, they're all white. Somewhat. Their skin was white.
Okay, I was just curious. So
I think the proper word would be Caucasian.
Sure.
Well, yeah.
There you go.
Anyway, they were.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up, bro, with all this bullshit.
Anyway, there's
grab a cup, hit
There's a cup
over there. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so you're going.
Yeah,
Man, these people are cool.
Yeah, that's why.
I lucked out.
Yeah,
I found some.
Yeah, some cool people to be. Yeah, we could hang out.
She's already
talking
touching
drinks
me.
and stuff. Yeah, I don't mind. But this takes a turn. That's
dun dun dun.
Yeah.
Dun, dun.
Yeah. It takes a strange one.
Takes a strange one.
Yeah. Oh, I guess that'll do. Where the fuck that was. So, as we're talking, and we've now established like I'm cool, they're cool. Like we've definitely got like. Okay.
Maybe, yeah, that kind of works.
Yeah, that kind of works. We could be like friends, whatever. So I was like, yeah, I'll give you guys like my just personal number, so we can meet up.
Passing out those business cards.
Yeah. Well,
is that what you did?
Well, the thing is, I did give them my business card, but the thing is, I had another ride, and I didn't want to like sit there and chat and banter. Like I just give them a card, they can text me, whatever. I don't have to waste time. I can drop them off.
He doesn't have to waste time, Brad.
There's your card. They got my contact.
So
they
he's
can
fast,
shoot me a
is what it
text, and
says.
then I take off.
He doesn't waste time.
So
Quick and to the point. There you go. Come on.
Brad, you already know I'm not fucking quick or to the point. That's an all-night affair.
You're telling me something different.
How does Brad know? That's scary.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, was Brad? Yeah, Brad. Remember that direction you're talking about? Just kidding. That's totally. These are all jokes. Okay, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
It starts to. Turn.
There were little things. So I wasn't completely sure the dichotomy. Going back to that, we've got a guy here. And I'm not flirting back. I'm not flirting back because I don't know who and what these girls are to him. No, I mean I'm not. I'm having fun talking to him. Like definitely on like that friend level.
You're not doing too much.
No, I'm not going to flirt with any of them because I don't know what his
Let's hang out. Let's have sex
is.
a couple times. Let's just relax.
Yeah. Maybe one of them's his sister. Like I wouldn't know.
Yeah,
I can't.
Well, do they look alike?
Yeah, siblings don't always have to look alike.
Well,
exactly.
True. Except you look and your brother
identical,
look totally alike.
That's true. I don't know.
You can tell you're related.
Exactly.
Some do, some don't. Whatever.
Yeah.
Anyways,
that's so they have different dads.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, that could be why. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or moms.
So I'm not flirting back, but I do notice a couple things. So she's like laying on compliments pretty heavy, and I can get I can see the guy, obviously, just at my peripheral. I can see him, and I can tell like he's not super happy. Like he's not happy about that. Like he's not liking that. So I'm like, okay. And that's when she was initially giving compliments and stuff. And I was like, oh, okay, all right. He doesn't like that. And then there's she says something, and I seem to go like this,
The dude did that.
The dude did that, and I was like, ooh. I was like, oh, he likes her. That's how I established in my mind. I was like, oh, he likes her, and she's hitting on me. And I was like, that's not good. Maybe he's been friend zoned or something. I was like, not good. Not a good situation there. Yeah, I was like, I better be careful because I don't want to like really
step on toes.
Yeah, I want to step on toes. Plus, I liked him. I thought
you want to get a tip from Jerry.
Cool. It's not about the fucking tip,
Yeah,
it's a tip for Brad, but
just the tip.
It's a tip. Brad only needs the tip.
At least a tip.
For me,
tip
no, it was, more. It's like you don't want, like, this comes from the bartending background. You don't want to fuck people's, like, night up. You want to make a fun, happy environment and just keep things cool, keep things fun.
Like it.
Lively.
That's what I did in the bar, and that's why I do in the Ubering. And just make it fun, make people happy, give them a cool environment where they can chat, laugh, and just, be themselves.
I like it.
Is that why you have the disco ball?
So I don't have no disco ball in my car.
That would be awesome.
Is that because the shirt up there? Fuck you, Brad.
How come you not got a gold chain on?
Because I want to look like that big of a douchebag.
Well, if the shoe fits.
The douchebag level, like, is, I don't know. Anyways, so
Yeah.
I'm noticing these things with Jerry, and she says something, it's like a compliment, like, well, that's because you're hot or something like that. And I see Jerry's like, turns his head and exhales like he's like not happy, and I'm like, okay. There's something between these two.
There's another guy I got to get
rid of. I better just chill.
Right.
Yeah, something like that, right? So I'm like, I'm not going to say or flirt or nothing, or be
So
cute.
you turned off the charm at that point.
No, I was still fun and outgoing, but just keeping it just on a friendly level.
Keeping it real.
Yeah, just keeping it on a friendly level. And fuck you, Brad. So, now I'm starting to roll up. We're 3 minutes from their drop-off point, and you fucking Bobby, I'm waiting for you to do your shit.
I was trying. It wouldn't go.
Okay, there you go. All right.
Anyway,
So
now we're doing sound effects.
So I'm getting close to dropping them off, and I'm giving them my card. I'm like, yeah, we should definitely hang out. That would be fun.
You still thought it would be okay to hang out even though he was
You see Jerry distressed.
Yeah, sure. Why not? We could just be
maybe
friends.
be his
I don't need to
wingman,
do
help him
anything.
out.
Yeah, exactly. I don't need
Be his
I
wingman?
don't need to do anything.
Maybe, I don't know.
Plus, I like Jerry. I was like, he's cool. He's actually a
was
really cool dude.
Yeah.
I liked him. Yeah.
Did you even talk to him?
I did. Yeah, I talked to Jerry.
How would
Well, he
he
was
know
up there
if-
the whole time.
Yeah,
I talked
how would
to
he
him
know it
plenty.
was cool if you didn't talk to him?
So
Assumptions?
Saw the air.
So,
he had
you know-
a cool air about
Maybe.
him.
So I was telling the girls, like, I do this Uber podcast because they're asking me about stories and stuff. I was like, yeah, we do this Uber podcast. And I was like, here's our card for it. And they're like, oh, that's so cool. You do a podcast. And I was like, and this has my contact on it. It's my actual business card. So you can get my number off that. And they're like you do fucking like a business? You have a business? And I was like, yeah, and like real estate. And Jerry's like, he's like, you're a total Chad. He's just like, you're a complete Chad. You're a total Chad. And I was like,
Chad. So
I think it's a compliment. I don't know.
Is
It's a
it?
compliment. I
Chad.
think it's a good thing.
no Chad. Isn't a Chad like a player?
I'm not
Isn't that
sure.
what a Chad is?
I don't honestly.
know.
I think
know.
a Chad is a player.
I don't know. I'm terrible on social media. I
wanna
don't
look it
really
up?
follow.
You wanna
I'll
look it up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Well-
think Chad means player.
I thought it meant like you're. Is it?
I think it means
it's a
player,
compliment.
dude.
Oh shit! I ain't
I
sure.
don't think it's.
Isn't that a
You're a
compliment?
Chad.
Isn't that a good
I
thing?
don't think that's a compliment. Maybe.
I don't know.
Anyways,
I don't
you're,
know. So-
he said it like a compliment. Dude,
It
you're a
felt like-
total Chad.
Yeah, it felt like
So
a
this says a
compliment.
Chad is a stereotypical alpha male.
Chad.
Okay.
Alpha
All right,
male. I guess
well.
maybe that could be considered
It
a
felt.
compliment.
I mean, it felt like a compliment. He didn't say. It
You're
wasn't
such
like
a
being rude or
Chad.
something.
Let me feel your biceps.
Right?
Yep, he's a Chad.
He's a
Feel
Chad.
those biceps.
So I'm giving my number and stuff, and it gets a little awkward. So keep in mind, like we're rolling up to
Stop.
the stop where I'm going to drop them off,
And how long you been in the car with him? Like 15 minutes?
12
like
minutes.
probably like 12 minutes.
okay.
And Amy, she says she's like, oh, we'll definitely hit you up. She's like, I'm going to text you to come over at like 3 a.m. Because I said I'd be out like all night. She's like, well, at 3 a.m. She's like, I'll shoot you a text. You can come over. We'll have drinks and stuff.
At 3
And
a.m.
Jerry-
freaking.
Jerry's like,
Fucking
he's
Chad.
like, rude. That's what he said. He's like rude. Yeah, he's like, seriously? He's like, rude. And that's what he said. And I was like, ooh, something's
There's something
there's
going
something
on
bad,
there.
something
There's a
bad.
dynamic
Yeah,
there.
there's a dynamic. Something's not right. I don't know. So I was like, okay,
Dun, dun,
yeah. I'm like,
dun.
all right. I was like, okay. I was like, I would love to hang out with you guys. Like, we
Yeah,
go
it
to a
sounds like
bar
it'd be
sometime
fun,
or something. I mean, maybe because the way she was saying it, she's like, come to our house and have drinks, which.
Well, I mean, I
At
would think
3 a.m.
maybe they live together or some
Yeah,
sort of dynamic
maybe.
like that.
Yeah.
Come to
maybe like
our
roommates
house.
or something.
She said our house, not my
Well,
house.
because remember Sherry, like they all live together. Like Sherry lived with.
Well, how
her.
did you know that?
Well,
Did she say?
because they said that they moved there and they're living together.
Even though they were from different places, he was from D.C., she was from Colorado.
Well, he's from D.C., she's from Colorado, and I think they said they first met in college or something like that. Sherry was a longtime friend of Amy's.
Oh,
They've
okay.
been friends for a while. So, but they lived
And they
together.
were all, and she was in Colorado too. Then
I guess so. I didn't really. I
Maybe they
never-
went to school there. I don't know.
Utah.
of all
I mean,
places, right?
depending on where they're at, it's pretty similar. So I
Okay.
can see that.
So
So
yeah, so
he gives you the
yeah. Well, he says that when she says
that yeah.
like you can come over. Like I'm gonna shoot you a text. You'll come over at 3 a.m.
So who am
2
I?
a.m.
then?
3 a.m.
Right.
You know, like and have
That's
drinks or something. And I
rude.
assume she's meaning like at our house. You know, come over to our house. You know, have
'Cause
drinks.
bars are closed at 3.
And of course, they close at like 1-ish. You know, like
Yeah.
2, but yeah,
Yeah.
they stop at 1.
Yeah.
Stop serving.
So, you know, and in my head, you know, I'm not gonna say I'm one of those guys, but in my head, I'm like,
I'm an alpha male, dude. I'm gonna do whatever I want.
no. But if someone's asking you
I'm
to
a
come
Chad.
Give me that drink.
I'll see you tonight, baby.
don't make me such a douchebag. I swear.
You know why he's not
This is
wearing the gold
payback
chain?
for the
He
little
was wearing it
thugs.
Saturday.
Oh, the gold chain. Yeah. Okay.
I got one I can give you.
Jesus Christ. I'll take it. Yeah.
I got a gold bracelet for you.
They used to call those like Guidos or I don't know, something
yeah.
like that. You know, the
Yeah.
guys that
Yep.
with the
Oh,
gold
yeah.
chains with the
So
with the
bad.
chest. I do have chest hair, you know, so it's like
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, so
Chewing their gum. Hey,
but
baby.
you know, 3 a.m. You know, typically, and for drinks, like that's probably implying other things.
Oh, you're thinking.
I'm not thinking
St-
shit. Don't,
you-
Bobby. I've been
okay.
down this road too many
Yeah.
damn times.
And you know.
No one in my entire life has ever said, "Come over, Josh," and it was like
At
we're
3
just
in
gonna
the
be friends.
morning.
Not hell.
And-
It could be even fucking 7 p.m. It doesn't matter. No girl has ever invited me over, and it was just, let's just do something like
Let's hang
casual.
out.
Yeah, that's
Really?
I've been tricked before. I've had friends. I've had girls that I thought were friends that
Yeah,
were
I
like,
guess
"Hey,
it pays
come
to
over."
be really good looking, because
And and then I come over and it's like now we're starting to drink a lot of wine. And I'm like, oh, you know, and just laughing, being just being friendly, and then it's like it's not friendly, it wasn't,
and then a nibble on the ear.
and then it becomes something else, and it's like,
Nibble on
whoa,
the
whoa,
ear.
we're
and at
friends.
that point, you're like, it's a nibble on the ear. I'm used to your germs now. I drank your wine.
Right.
But that's my point is that
And then you stick
no
your
girl
tongue
has
down her
ever,
throat.
no girl has ever invited me over, and it was just like there's
Casual.
no such thing.
I think that's
It's
that.
it's never
Okay.
been my entire life,
All right.
not once.
Okay, not one time.
So
Got it.
obviously I'm like, okay, that's implying other things, and you know, I'm giving my card, and Sherry's getting out. Jerry opens his door. That's
And he looks at you and
That's-
goes,
well,
dude,
that-
you
that's-
come over and I will kill you.
no, no. That's that. He said
he was a
no.
cool
He made
dude.
a comment. He made a couple comments to me, and I was like, oh, okay. Amy reaches over and she like hugs me. She's like squeezing
Around
me.
your chair.
Around my chair. Yeah, and
See,
she's
I
like
guess it's
squeezing
cool.
me. And Jerry is like looking like this, like he's not looking happy. He doesn't have a happy look on his face at all. You know, he's not happy. And so I'm like,
He's the friend.
so I'm like, ooh, something's not right.
Something's not
You know,
jiving
This
here.
is
Something's
not,
not
this is not good.
gelling.
This is not good. Yeah, so you know she's squeezing me like really tight, and I'm like, oh damn, but I'm not I'm just hands are like
What can you
like
do?
forward. They're not.
He's in a
I'm not
chair.
gonna
What could
touch.
he do, Brad? I mean, what could he do? Get your hands off me, lady.
He could.
Oh yeah, you.
But he
coulda-
liked it.
You could have said that.
So, anyways,
He liked it.
well, I mean, it's I don't know. I'm not. I don't
you
mind
were
people hugging me. I
aware.
don't
You
really
were
care.
aware enough that the dude had an issue, but you didn't really care that much.
No, he's a Chad.
Well, I'm not gonna
Fucking
say
Chad.
anything. Whatever.
You're
Like
like,
again, they're getting out. It's like
You're
do you
not
guys
gonna
remember
go.
the story
You're not
where,
gonna go,
where
hey, what's the
the
deal
guy
with
was
him?
like rubbing my shoulder, and I was like, just get through it, Josh. Just get through it. They're getting out. It's the same thing.
I gotcha.
It's literally
Okay.
Josh is all about equality.
So you're okay with men rubbing your shoulder, is what you're telling
No,
me?
No,
as long as they get
no.
the crap out of the car
No,
as
it's
fast
just-
as they can.
No, that was a very special circumstance. Obviously,
Yeah,
this is
it
a
was
previous.
very special. He was a really hot dude. Come on.
This is a previous episode we're referencing
Yes.
to anyone listening. Okay, it's the True Love at
Go back and
First
listen.
Sight or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's what we're
It's your
referencing.
buddy.
I know.
Yeah. Okay. So, but there was a girl involved there too. So, anyways,
And a dude.
I think his name was Chad, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I don't remember what we were calling him.
Yeah.
We were calling him. I don't remember what we were calling him. Anyways, so that happens, and
She hugs you. She's hugging you.
Yeah,
and
she's
then-
hugging me, and she's getting out. And I did like Jerry. I thought Jerry was super cool. I thought he was a really great, cool, all around, just interesting,
Good guy.
cool, good guy. I really did. And so I was like, well, it was really great to meet you, Jerry. And he's shaking my hand, and he says, he makes a couple comments. That when I was passing out the business cards, like that 3 minutes before we actually stopped, he was like, "Oh, total Chad." That's what he was saying. That's when he made that comment. So we're parked. I get the hug. Sherry's gotten out. Amy's getting out. Jerry's door's open. Amy's at the side of Jerry. And
Wait, she got out of the car and then went to the side of Jerry?
yeah, they both got out on the right side because there was traffic on the left side, like the side.
Oh,
the
so she
side
got
on-
out over
Yeah,
there.
she got out on
I got you.
the same side as Sherry, which is the same side that Jerry's on.
I got it.
Yeah. So she's standing at the door, and he's shaking my hand, and he's like, what can I do? He's like, my wife's allowed to be attracted to, whoever she wants to be attracted to, and so he's shaking my hand. And I'm like, huh?
And here it is.
Dun, dun, dun.
He's like, wait, what? And he's like, she's attracted to guys. She's she's allowed to be attracted to other guys. And I'm just like, yeah. I was like, what?
Well, that's...
And of course, Amy was like, open relationship. She says
allowed.
open relationship.
She
It's
said
an
that.
open. Yeah, she said
She
it's an
said that
open
when he
relationship.
said she can be attracted to anybody she wants.
Well, she's attracted. Yeah,
And
he says
she said, while he said that, it's an open relationship.
Open relationship.
Open.
Yeah.
Like
Open,
two
open.
opens. That's like even opener than regular open.
Yeah. Well, she says
If
it's
she
an
say it
open
3 times, then it's
relationship.
like, who knows what will happen. You will probably be
Yeah, and then
S&M'd.
yeah,
Or with all three of them?
I don't know.
That's what I want to know.
So what went?
So and then
what
I
happened?
want to get this next part right. I know what you're alluding to, Brad. I want to make sure I get it right because there was at this point my brain is starting to swim too because I'm like,
I'm gonna get.
and
that
I asked him. I said,
3
how
o'clock.
long were you guys married? And he's like 3 years. And I was like,
Oh yeah, that's not long enough for anything.
I was like, oh shit, 3 years. Well, I mean, it's a long time to me. And I was like,
Man, you don't know what a long time is.
whatever.
I've been married 28 years, so
Well, I'm like, well, fuck. And then I'm thinking, because I was piecing all the things like he was so disgruntled, about things. I
doesn't
was
sound like he's too into the
Nope.
open
The openness.
marriage if he's got such problems. Must have been her idea.
yeah, maybe I think so because
It's totally her idea.
she said something like it's an open relationship. She's like it's open, and I'm like
That's
in my head
cool.
like what the fuck, like just trying to piece things together, and
And then
something gets said like along the lines of, and I know you're gonna be like, tell me specific. I don't know because my brain was swimming. There was voices and people, but
his voices in his head, Brad.
Yeah, no, I'm
There's
talking
a
about.
lot
Well,
there.
you know what? There were some voices in my head.
He had a devil on the one side and the
Exactly.
angel on the other.
Oh, it's bad. That's
go
a
for it,
truth.
Brad.
It's really bad. It's bad. Me and Brad had a conversation about this.
Well, that's
this
what-
exact
yeah.
scenario.
Keep in mind, she's right up his alley. She's
I know.
his type.
So
and Jerry is a really cool guy.
Jerry's a stellar guy.
yeah, he is. And so there's a lot of shit going on in my head at this point. I was like, okay, and maybe 3 a.m. drinks probably going to lead to other stuff. And I was like,
cuckling.
the fuck?
You're the one that told me what that is. I don't
That's
even know what
something
that
I've never had anything to do with. I've
And you would say
heard
up
stuff
front, listen, he's going to have to leave if we're going to, do anything.
There was like thoughts going through my
He didn't
head.
deny that, did he?
He did.
So, anyways, so he says that, and I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? That's crazy. That's wild. I'm like, how the fuck does that work?
You told him that?
Something along those lines.
How does
And
that
she
work?
says, she's like, no, it's an open relationship. She's my girlfriend. So like, Sherry, I wanted to get this
Oh,
part right
here we
because
go.
again, there was so much going on, I was like, whoa, what the fuck is going on? I was like, the dichotomy, everything has changed. I was like, okay, so you two are married 3 years, and
She's
Sherry
your girlfriend.
is your girlfriend in your open relationship, and
I'm your next
Victim?
no, I'm just
conquest is what I was looking for. Conquest.
I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, what the what the fuck is? I thought this was a friend, and you're a friend, and what the fuck? I'm like literally
you're just naive.
I'm tripping
Joshua.
balls at this point.
You're just
okay?
a naive young man, Joshua.
I guess so. I don't know.
Sounds like she's the alpha of the three of them.
So
yeah, it sounds like she's the Chad.
I would say that she was definitely
running the show.
Yeah, she was
totally.
I mean, amongst
She's
those
the one in charge.
amongst those guys, yeah, she was definitely like whatever.
He was cuckold.
And again, there's so many thoughts going through my head. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? So this is your girlfriend, okay? And
So
this guy's your husband.
Did you just was going in your head?
It's going in my head.
Were you telling her this? So
No, this is just in my head. This is him. I'm piecing it together.
The wheels are turning.
The wheels are turning.
You're putting
I'm
it all
piecing
together.
together.
You're like, oh shit.
And they're getting out, and I was like, well, and she's like, I'm gonna text you. So I was like,
she said that.
She's saying to me, yeah, she's like,
I'm gonna text you, and I'm gonna not reply.
I'm
just
thinking,
so you know.
I'm thinking, I was like, well, fuck, I know, like I could tell by Jerry's energy, he's not, he don't like this.
He's not into it.
Cool. Yeah,
Not
that's
at all.
not. I don't.
Your
think it's-
arms
I don't
were
think it's
bigger
cool.
than his, weren't they? Yeah.
No, they're just
Anyway,
average.
Anyways,
Little above
yeah.
average.
Yeah, a little above average. Get that little above.
Little
All
above
right.
average.
So I'm like, there's so many thoughts. Like again, like I'm thinking, okay, he's not. He don't seem cool with this. You're in a marriage, which to me is I take very serious. I mean, me and Brad have talked about this.
Yep.
I take that very serious.
We know that you guys.
Even if it's an open marriage, I still take marriage very serious, like on another level, which we can talk about. But then also you're in a relationship with this girl, so even if it was to lead into that, this is now like probably a threesome situation, because now it's going to be like you, the girl, the girl, and the other girl. And then I don't know what the fuck Jerry's doing. Like, does he just watch? Does he have to go to another room? I don't know. If I was to ever engage in intimacy, I would never want, obviously, another dude there. Like just watching me.
I guess some guys are into that.
Or whatever, or I don't know, going over and trying to touch me. Like, I don't want any part. That's beyond.
That's not Joshua's thing.
Oh, hell no! Oh, dear God, no! Like I don't want. I want
He just
any
likes just the
dude
shoulder touch.
near me
He just
in
likes
the slightest if I'm being intimate with
maybe a little ear
girl.
nibble. But
Maybe.
No, I don't want no
just a
dude
little ear nibble while he's
Little
doing his
rat.
business on her on his wife. He just gets a little ear nibble. Be like, dude, get off me!
Stop it!
Okay, so we got to know what happened.
Yeah, so I'm like,
This
so is
this
this
is
gonna be like
probably
a-
what, like a 10-second
exactly, yeah, like 10,
thing
15
when they're
seconds.
getting out of the car.
Yeah, maybe 10, 15
she
seconds.
says that
yeah.
they're open marriage,
Yeah,
and
that's
and
all.
your whole world is flashed before
It's just-
your eyes.
it's
right
going
there for
well.
just a
Then
second.
she said like, well, and that's like my girlfriend or whatever. So I'm like, oh, so they're in a sexual relationship. So I'm like, it's girl, husband,
Whatever he is.
yeah, like
Guy?
Girl, husband. God,
You know,
that
and so
sounds
I'm
weird.
like, again, I'm like, what the hell? This is a strange.
I wonder if he gets to sleep
connection.
with Sherry.
I think
know.
that
That's an
I think
interesting
that
question.
like what she was implying was he does, because like this is an open relationship. She's my girlfriend, and like I
But
just
she didn't say,
assumed.
and
When
his
they text
girlfriend
you,
too.
you're gonna have to let me know.
No, he didn't. She didn't say that, but I was just like, well,
You just felt-
if they're
you got the
like
vibe.
they're all like in a relationship with each other. I assumed. I don't fucking know how it works.
Thruple?
I don't fuck. Well, Brad knows what he's got fucking terminology over here, like thruple and bullshit. Brad's been
the
into
only
some
thing I
weird
know.
shit. Sounds like. I don't fucking know. I have no
Just
idea.
keeps up on the
So-
terminology. That doesn't.
Right.
You know, I'm and I told him, I was like, yeah, shoot me a text, we'll hang out, and I was like, I'm cool with that, like we'll get together and hang out. But as I'm driving away, my brain's thinking like, wait, this is gonna be like a threesome type deal if I actually did go over at 3 a.m. and I'm doing drinks and like.
So you're driving
it's
away
like-
now, and
Yeah.
your head is just.
Oh, he's
My
spinning.
head's
Yeah.
spinning.
Did you
Yeah,
go
I'm
picking
done.
up another driver?
I'm heading
or
to go
another-
pick up another rider, or what do we go, Uber bitches or whatever.
Oh yeah, Uber horse.
Uber horse.
horse.
Yeah,
Uber
there you
horse.
go. go pick
I
up
kinda
my
like
next
Uber
Uber
bitches.
whore.
What?
I kind of like Uber bitches.
You
I don't know if we
know,
would call
it
people
rolls
a bitch,
off the
though.
tongue a
It
little
does, but I don't know if we would call people
I don't know.
a bitch.
bit. You know, the
An Uber whore, because they're using Uber all the time. And they go from driver to driver.
True.
So there you go, Uber whores.
Uber bitches.
Maybe that's our listeners. Anyway, so I'm picking up another, Uber whore rider.
Can you call dudes bitches?
I wouldn't. I won't call
You
you a
could.
bitch.
I would
but
laugh
wouldn't.
that
You can
off.
call
if
anybody,
somebody
yeah.
called me a bitch. I'm like, whatever.
Bobby, I just got there, boy. I just got an image of Bobby.
He calls him bitch.
And the dude's like, bitch. Bitch.
What is that?
But I was like, I like little thumbs.
Let me see your thumbs.
Your thumbs are too normal for me.
The guy's like, come on, bitch.
No, sorry.
I just laugh it off when they call me bitch.
Yeah.
So anyways.
Oh man, I walked right into that one.
Yeah,
I walked
yeah.
right
So-
into that one.
Yeah, strange situation, and I'm thinking this is like some kind of a cuckold, or cuck. And obviously, he's not happy. He's not cool with it, which makes it, I don't know, maybe more exciting for her, or maybe it's just worse. I don't know, but
Yeah, that's.
I was like, this is a
weird.
very odd arrangement, and also, and the fact that she was married for me immediately was just like, oh, I can't do that.
This is how all of those true crime stories start out.
Right?
Yeah, right. I show
Yeah,
up,
we had this affair with the guy, and then I
Yeah.
started liking him more than my husband, and then I convinced him to kill him. And,
So did Jerry look like he's capable of killing somebody?
Anyone's
Anybody's-
probably
I
capable
guess that's
of
true.
killing someone, but
with the
no,
right tools?
again, Jerry
Was he pissed
Jerry
off
was a
enough
cool
with
guy.
the look?
I don't want to
he
do
wasn't
anything like
pissed
that.
at Joshua. He was pissed at the situation.
Well, he
I
called
think
him
he
a
was more
Chad.
pissed at the situation. I don't think he was pissed at
yeah, but
'cause
Joshua thought that Chad was a positive thing.
it was he didn't
You
like
are
I can read
such a
people's
Chad,
energy.
man.
Yeah, he.
I just love
Yeah,
you, dude. You're so Chad.
Well, he delivered it like really positive. It wasn't like, oh, you're a Chad, like you're a douchebag or something. Like, no, he was very. I didn't know what the fuck a Chad was.
Yeah, but you really don't know him that well. Maybe that was meant as a diss.
I don't think
know.
so, because he was shaking my hand and he was being really
Well,
cool
okay.
and very. No, he was.
so
nothing but
anyway, okay,
positivity
you're
from
driving
him.
off. You're driving off.
Yeah, I'll
Maybe
put out,
he
like,
wanted to
I
stick
like
with you too. I don't know.
it.
That's
I don't
possible.
know. I would laugh it off,
dude.
but truth is, shit like that does. There's a lot of guys that.
Oh,
do
dude.
try to like.
Always, yeah. We've
No, this happens. It really happens. To
again.
me. It happens.
This is how all true
Yeah.
crime shows
Exactly.
start
So
out.
anyways, I just as I'm driving off, I was like, well, she's married, so immediately for me,
It's done.
I can do nothing.
You've cut that
absolutely
off.
not.
Yeah,
Absolutely not.
that's not your thing.
no, because
Those people have made some kind of a vow, and you don't want to
I
touch
view a
that.
marriage as very intimate, very
Sacred.
special, very sacred.
Yeah.
It's there's definitely a vow between two people.
There you go, folks. If you ever get picked
I also-
up by Joshua and you're a couple that, he's the
Like
wrong guy
swingers or
for you.
whatever.
Yeah, if you're a swinger.
Not
not your
I
thing.
can't do anything like that. Absolutely not.
So,
And-
did she text you?
No, I'll be honest. No text. And
Well,
honestly,
there you go.
I was thinking to myself, like,
Didn't you tell me you didn't get home till like 8 in the morning?
shut the fuck up. Stop.
So you're saying he
Damn
did
it,
that
no,
text.
God
He
damn
He
it.
didn't. I just,
He's been
No.
I just wanted to give him some shit. No, he was on the late shift. He was a good
just
boy.
late. Yeah, late
working
shift.
on the night
Yeah,
train.
exactly.
Okay.
Night train's a fucking. Anyways, I'm pretty sure
booze.
that's a drug.
Yeah, it's booze.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. No text, and I was cool with that. I mean, I'd rather have just been like friends. I thought that was like cool just in and of itself. But at the same time,
Would you go out and drink with him if they
I
asked,
would.
hey, you want to go out partying with us?
Yeah, I'd go hang out with
Say,
them.
I'm not going to your house though, because I'm not into that.
Well, I'm not gonna
But
do
I'd love to hang
anything
out
like
with fun
that.
people.
Yeah,
But
marriage.
you would hang out with fun people.
I would hang out with
I
them.
mean,
yeah.
with them specifically.
Yeah, absolutely.
So if you're listening to the show because he gave you the number, Josh was totally
Hit him
cool
up.
with going and having some
Just
fun.
hang out.
What about
Yeah.
Cheryl? If she was,
Fair game.
she's
Fair
alone
game.
and
If
she's, does she have to cut off her relationship?
No.
Was
I
she
don't think-
cute? I didn't ask.
I think so. I mean, I didn't overly look at her.
It was late. I mean,
It was late. It was dark. I didn't overly like look at her face. But I think she was
well,
cute.
he was
She had
distracted.
a really cute
the other
attitude.
girl was Amy was
playing with him.
Yeah.
Yeah. And plus, I was talking with Jerry, and Jerry was he was a solid guy. Yeah.
Solid guy.
So yeah, I would hang out with them, but no, I wouldn't do anything sexual, not with those two, because they're married. Sherry,
there you go.
Who would care?
Easy
right?
peasy.
But but marriage, it's a covenant. I view it not just between the man and woman, but also God. I think it's a covenant between man, woman, and God.
Oh, there you go. What if they got married at the Justice of the Peace?
I don't care where they got married. If they went to a freaking courthouse, I don't care. The point is,
that's what a Justice of the Peace is.
Is it? Okay. So I view it as, obviously, see, marriage is not on my mind. I view it as a covenant, a covenant relationship between two people, and also with God Himself.
There you go.
So, for me, that's like, blah,
Draw
can't do
the
that.
line.
And this is what me and Brad talked about. Brad's like, open relationship, whatever.
No,
and I'm like, no, fuck off, dude.
Well, the whole point of our conversation was, if you're attracted to somebody and they're not giving you indications that they're married, how are you supposed to know? Because Josh believes that that's still a sin and that he would go to hell. I'm sitting here saying, if you don't know, you don't know.
But you did know because he said.
Well, I know. I'm saying that's how this whole conversation got started.
Oh.
If you don't know, I think there is a place of grace for forgiveness because the other person knows.
Right.
So,
that's their problem.
That's on them.
That's on them.
Well, that was the whole point of how this conversation started.
But the point is, if you do know, and even though they're like, it's an open relationship, we're totally cool with it. And even the guy's egging you on, come on, sleep with my wife. Come on, do it. When I bartended, I would have so many older guys trying to get me to sleep with their wives. This would happen like almost every week.
Interesting.
I'm not kidding.
It's
every
a strange world we live in.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Older guys, like 50s.
Strange world.
And they'd have beautiful wives, But
no dice.
Absolutely not.
Say, I will do it on one condition, that you get divorced.
Well, not even then, because, again, I'm still kind of particular in certain things with that, because, there's got to be, like, certain reasons, in my personal belief, why they divorced, not just...
Not just because they don't like each other anymore?
Yeah. There's got to be other things, too. So,
there you go.
Anyways.
Well, there you go, people.
That's the story.
Another Uber tale down the drain. Thank you,
something's
Joshua, for enlightening us into the dregs of society. Mm-hmm. It's a beautiful world out there. And what do we call them? Jerry,
Amy, and
Patrick's.
Sherry.
Jerry, Amy, and Sherry. You're beautiful people. We do not judge you, except a little bit. Just a little. We do judge you a tiny bit. Joshua does for sure.
Speak for yourselves.
But anyway, guys, thanks for listening. This has been a fun one. Tune in next time, and I'll turn on the thing because that's what I do. Tune in next time for another episode of Uber Tales. Don't shoot the driver. Forgot.